Well, just got this guy in the mail here, just at the old man's house, and yeah, they sent it for review, and I don't know if it's going to blow or if it's going to be any good. We'll have to find out. Yeah, I'm just looking at some of the specs here real quick. Speed, stage 1, stage 2. So 60 mile per hour air velocity and 130 mile per hour air velocity. It shipped directly from China, and 1-year warranty, 2 amp hour batteries, 20 volt lithium. It might be okay. I'm just kind of thinking just for blowing off like sidewalks and stuff. I don't think it's going to be the strongest for leaves, but it is a leaf blower, so we'll have to find out. And again, when I checked the price, it was like under $100 Canadian, I think is what it worked out to. I think like 70 something bucks US.
If worst comes to worst, you need it here in the shop to blow off the floor.
I was actually thinking to defur this thing. Get all the hair off her.
Yeah.
I kind of thought I'd put this in here. So the leaf blower is not really a leaf blower that I got. It's more like this guy, a job site blower. My plans getting the leaf blower is that when I'm planing wood, you know how big of a hassle it is to start up the gas Husqvarna blower to blow off the planer or even a table saw. So I was originally looking at getting this DeWalt one just for that purpose. Wind speed, everything here seems to be pretty close to the same. You guys can look if you want at that guy, but this is just my local Home Depot. And yeah, this one comes with a 4 amp hour battery from what I can see. So, you know, comparable. The one that they sent me for review is like 68 bucks US, so it's not too bad. And just for anyone that cares, here's the listing here, if you guys want to read any of the specs there. So $63, 100 minutes on low, 20 minutes on high runtime. That's pretty decent. 130 mile per hour. They both say low speed. There's an error there. Low speed, low speed. One's meant to be high speed. I don't know if it's going to be quite that quick, but I do got a wind speed detector. But I'm pretty sure I won't be able to detect that kind of speed, but I'm sure they have the proper specs down in here. But again, it's I just wanted something not to do that. But I mean, on a deck, it's going to work perfectly fine. On the lawn, it's probably not going to blow worth a crap. This is more designed for a patio. I'm thinking at the community center, getting everything off the deck, it'd be good. And also, again, for when I'm working in the garage, woodworking, it's going to be nice for blowing the sawdust out of everything. So again, if anyone wants to read the specs there, there's a few other brands there. So, and you can see, oh, yeah, this one here is a little bit cheaper, but it is different. That's with 1 battery. And again, this guy comes with 2 batteries. And what's nice is the power adapter itself plugs directly into the 20 volt battery. So it has a 21 volt. It is a CUL rated power adapter that plugs directly into the batteries, and then there's 2 terminals. So it could be used for DIY stuff if the blower ever breaks. But again, you can see the ratings right here. You guys can see that. This actually seems to be pretty decent. So I'll be testing that a little bit more. And again, I know I'm just kind of rambling on here, but if you look, they do have a $23 shipping. That's if we're in that's for Canada. I got it within 3 days of them shipping. So, you know, that's pretty decent. It did ship directly from China, but at the same time, it came quick. No duties, no customs, no import fees that I had to pay. Everything is prepaid. So, again, I'll give it a little bit better of a test in the next week. And you guys will probably see this video close to 2 weeks because I want to at least get some decent runtime on it before I make the video. Okay, so let's find out if this guy blows or if it's good. A little bit of sand up here. And not bad. Okay, what else can I blow? Got a lot of dust in here. I wonder if it can blow the tops off mushrooms. I'm sure it can. Realistically, I got it to like blow the dust out of random stuff. Mostly when I'm working on stuff in here. It's a little dark in here right now, but as an example, when I'm done using shit like this. Wow. Yeah, it works good for doing that. The only problem is, maybe I should have brought it outside first, because now the dust is going to be on everything else. But normally I am working outside. I'm going to say it works good for this. Ugh, can't see anything in here now. It's like raining on top of me. But again, normally I would have brought that outside to do that. The motorcycle all dusty. It's definitely not strong enough to blow weeds or leaves, but this is low. Don't want to blow away the cigarette butt horde. Hi. Get all the spiders out of the gloves before I go to use it. Wow. So much dust on everything. Note to self, don't aim it at the ground. Okay, well, I'm getting out of here, but I'm going to take it that, a little bit more. I'm going to say it's good enough. I'm going to take it to the community center, use it to blow off the patio. I can't see anything through my glasses no more. But I don't have any leaves that I can really blow with it. All I got is grass. Got to keep at least one battery for the community center, but putting up all these yesterday. You know what sucks the most? When you're sitting on top of scaffolding and getting rocks in the ass, that really hurts. Huh, it must have rained last night because that is soaked. How wet is it up here? Not that bad. Now, too wet. Yeah, it must have been raining last night. Oh, well, that's going to kind of defeat that purpose. I doubt I'll get any of these needles out of here. Just kind of moving them, but I think a vacuum would be a better choice for this. Cold water. Oh, I see a couple leaves, but again, they're soaked and wet. Okay, well, you know something? For 70 bucks, the reason I got this is for when I'm using a wood planer or any kind of table saw, just to blow the wood shavings off the tools when I'm done, when I'm ready to put them away. Maybe come winter time, it might be good to blow some mushrooms. Nope. But it might be good to blow the snow off my truck. Really hard to say. Just deciding to put up a flag. Everyone said there was no flagpole here. Well, I don't know about you guys, but this definitely looks to be a flagpole to me. Just took it down. The old flag fell off by looking at it many years ago. But no hardware. So I gotta go find stuff in my truck. Okay, so just came to the park. Got some photos that were required. Put up the flag there, which is good to have a flag. Again, when we got this place, everyone said there was no flagpole. Like my helicopter or drone stand. I mean, it works, eh? But yeah, lots of work to get done here, and again, not too sure when anything will get done, but time to get going. Maybe. Okay, let's see here as an example. That works not bad for doing this. works enough to get stuff quickly off the pad anyway. This is the same battery I was just using. I have not put in a new one yet. So, it's pretty good. I don't want to blow anything in there, so you might want to close the door. Just quickly, I'm saying. Okay, now you can open it so your mom can see where she's going. Definitely could use more power for this even, but it's working. Definitely a little tricky going around everything. I'm not going to get it perfect, but well, you guys kind of get the point. Turn it back on at the end. Yeah, overall, moving needles around, it seems to work pretty good, but still on the same battery. It's definitely getting weaker now. But I mean, I got probably 15 minutes, I would say, minimum of runtime in on it. And that's power setting number 1. Number 2 might be good for starting a fire, but that's about it. Last weekend, the girlfriend went and already blew all this off, so it was already done once. I mean, it is working. But I mean, those aren't leaves, of course, but it does work. So, yeah, it's not too bad. But again, the reason I want it is for blowing off power tools, not so much for blowing off leaves and stuff around here, but mushroom. Okay, so overall, what I think of this guy is, I think for 70 bucks, it's worth it. Would I pay much more than that? Maybe, but I would probably want to see a better brand name. Overall, I have about 2 charges on each battery, so that's 4 usages. This is still the original battery I had to review on, and I mean, it's still pretty good, like just blowing off basic stuff. I mean, it's not bad. Wow, it's dusty in here now. It's not going to blow any of that off. It blew off some. This is glue mixed in there, but the idea, again, for this guy is for when I'm running the belt sander or when I'm running the planer, that I could stop the planer from overheating. And yes, they sent it for review, but the thing is, I was actually going to buy one, but I was going to get the DeWalt one, so all my batteries are the same. But the DeWalt is also $100 more, and I'm sure it's a little bit bigger. Again, this one here is kind of small. It's kind of compact, as you guys see. I'll go a little bit wider there. But again, it works good for what I want. If I want to dust off my workbench, I can do that. Of course, if I'm going to dust off the workbench, I got to keep the door open. And then, you know, continue dusting until everything's gone. Can't use it to clean my floor very much. A little bit of sawdust there. Might be good to blow out the sand and keep the gravel in here maybe. But overall, I think it's pretty good. I am going to use it probably during the winter too to see if it'll blow the snow off my truck. Kind of thinking it's going to be a little bit too weak for that. But it's hard to say. Again, I'm pretty happy with it. I think about $100 Canadian would be the tops that I would pay. I believe it was listed for about $65 or $69 US. It is made in China. It does come with 2 20-volt batteries, which, you know, they seem to be a pretty decent runtime. I haven't killed this one yet. So if anyone wants to see the specs on the battery, there you guys go. 37 watt hours, it says. 21 volts. Pretty interesting. Again, the power adapter does have its CUL listing on it, so technically the power adapter CUL, the batteries, of course, they don't have it. Not many batteries do have that listing on them. I don't even think DeWalt actually had that listing on the batteries. Normally the CUL listing is only going to be on the item that plugs into the wall. As for wind speed, I have no way to test that. I do have a wind speed gauge, but it does not go fast enough to test this guy. I'd just blow up my gauge. So I'm going to call that the end of the video. I'll probably show it a few more times in the video. Yes, this company wanted me to put up a video almost 3 weeks ago now, but I wanted to make sure that it was decent, and I wanted to test it a little bit before I put up a video. I did look online, because this does just have a sticker on it. There is a few other companies that do have one that's close to the same, but not the same as this. This one has a nice rubberized grip on it, and again, it seems to be a little bit unique to their brand name. Well, that's where I'm going to end it.